Ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da.
Are you gonna leave that? Hey guys, Mass Bandit here with
Sorry, I blanked.
forgot who you were. Hey guys, Mass Bandit here.
Oh, I thought you were.
Oh God, we suck at it. We're out of practice. Hey guys, Mass Bandit here.
And I'm N7.
That's the one. And welcome to Planet Brocoaster.
Was that the one we're using?
Yeah, that's the one we're using. Because that epitomizes Brocoaster.
So I'm not dead, and neither is.
I was worried for a while there.
No, I was just in. I was in California, and this is not our park.
No,
let's just get that straight.
Yeah, we didn't just change everything, and although we do have a swing.
We do have a swing. Yeah.
We went on the workshop and we poked around for a park so we could just give you an update because we didn't want to spoil the surprise for Mike when it's his turn because I'm building currently. So
yeah, he's had the week or the park for like I don't know 2-3 weeks now.
At least a month. And I now have 3 buildings.
Oh my god.
4.
You have got to do more than that.
That's why I said you can't have it yet.
All right, that's fine.
So
do you need an extra week for your full month?
Dude, who's 3 videos behind?
Shut up.
Yeah.
You weren't supposed to tell him that.
Oh, who's 3 videos behind?
It's still me, thank you.
Okay, okay.
Oh my god.
So anyway, we just wanted to let everybody know, everybody, that we're still here, and we still plan on building our park together and making fun of each other on a weekly basis.
Yes, we're gonna get back to a weekly basis for sure.
Saturday or Sunday. We're not gonna tie it down. We're gonna weekendish.
Yeah, and we originally had like a lofty goal of 2 videos a week, like a build video and then a release video, but that's too much. Too much for 2 people with 2 real lives.
Yeah, like real big boy jobs. So So once a week, and that'll be good. But what's the next? Because this isn't an episode. So what's episode 8 going to be?
So episode 8 is going to be. So to give you guys an idea, I mean, we've already recorded a lot of these episodes, and they just need to be cut up. So we're actually at, I think, episode 11 in terms of the build. No, I think we're at episode 9. No, 10. 10. All right.
We're on what will eventually be episode 10.
Exactly. So, so I've built. Well, you'll have to see. I mean, there's a fairly large expansion that happens in the next video.
No comment.
I would say, right?
No, I agree. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's like we actually got work done.
Yeah. Well, you did.
Well, yeah, I did.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Not to plug our own project, but it'll be good.
Mm-hmm.
But after that will be after episode 8, there'll be the episode where I look at it and I give my reactions, and then you'll see my build video, which will be episode 10.
Which will have 4 structures, I'm sure.
Probably more than that. Well, it's like you tell me go do this, and then I do it, and then you say, why didn't you do more? So I don't know what you want from me.
Well, I want you to have a mind of your own so that you can just say, hey, I'm going to do this, and
but then you'll be like,
this
sucks. I'm going to have to redo all this. And so
I know, but that's not your problem. That's my problem.
I guess. Good thing we never competed together. Anywho, so then after episode 10, which is just a me video, when we rejoin for episode 11, which we haven't done yet, well, we'll start having some other bros join us.
Yes, because it's worked in the past to have like guest creators and just kind of like the community help to build parts of your park. It's just awesome. I think it's something that we want to bring on into Planet Coaster.
one of the things we've both dabbled in on forums is community parks. And so, what better way than to actually give our park to members of the community, of the Planet Coaster community? And so, our very first guest, do you want to announce it? You say it.
Well, his name is Ryan. It's
His name
not
is Ryan,
Rehan.
even though it's not spelled like Ryan. His name is Ryan. No offense, dude.
Yes, yes,
We
it's
figured,
Ryan.
yeah, and he goes by CTRSIND.
IND.
CT,
Yeah.
call it CTR Sind, but I know that's not correct. But
If you were in any of the kind of the custom content era of Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, he was the one that made Birdhouse and Little Boy Blue and
Casey
all
Stoner.
those amazing sets that
Yeah, he's really good.
yeah.
And we're both familiar with him, and he's familiar with us. And so I think it'll be a great first Brocoaster guest. So it's
Hmm.
not coming for 3 or 4 episodes. You'll just have the two of us, Jim Oaks, for a few more. But then the schedule will be guest for 2 episodes, his build, and then our Brocoaster. And
Yeah.
then we'll go back to 1 week of Mike building, 1 week of me building, and then we'll have another guest, and so on and so forth. I think that's how we're going to do it.
Yeah, and we would have done a community park earlier, but we really wanted to kind of set in place what the heck we're doing, and to make sure that we had kind of a core idea of the park first
Right.
before we started mudding up with guests.
Which is kind of why we're in Dorney Park here. We found this, and it's
Hmm.
really the scale of this is kind of what we're looking for.
Hmm.
Not layout, not coasters, just the scale. And the path work is actually my favorite part of this project. So,
Yeah, it's from a distance, it looks really really promising. Now, what we're gonna try and do is have this kind of realistic path work, but our details are also going to be great from peep view.
yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
you
So,
know,
do we need
sometimes
to
you
give a
have to.
shout out of who created this? So, if you
Yes, we
so
absolutely do.
yeah, who created this?
I thought you knew that.
Hold on. It was the
I
person
mean,
that
I can
no, I
I can
got it.
also
I got it. It
caption it.
was
All right.
MattyPark.
Yes.
MattyPark created this Dorney Park.
Okay. So funny story about this. Um, there was another Dorney Park by a who was it?
Somebody else.
It started with
Uh,
a Z.
I'm not even gonna give him their name.
You don't even give him credit. Yeah,
Cyrex.
straight up stole this
Cyrex.
park. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So you are gonna.
Oh, hey, if you're plagiarizing, you're plagiarizing.
Yeah, straight up stole this park and just decided to re-upload. So we found the real creator of the park,
Yeah.
and we wanted to give him or his due or her
I'm
due.
assuming since it's Maddie something. Well, it doesn't have to be.
Could go both ways.
Oop.
What was that?
Never mind.
Anyway, it was a great representation of where we want to go.
Yeah, so we want to keep this short. We've probably already talked for too long.
Yes,
You probably don't care this much.
because it's not the park that we're working on. So why would you care?
Yeah, but Lord knows I don't care.
Wow.
Hashtag keep it real.
Uh,
So you can expect episode 8 hopefully a few days after this one.
yeah, I think that's
At least,
reasonable.
and then after that it'll be weekly.
Hmm.
Cool. So with that, thanks for checking in to this little bro-announcement.
Yes, it's a bro announcement.
It makes me laugh. And we'll see you. Do come back for episode 8. It's Mike's Build Week.
Yes, and it's actually really cool, and it's where we start seeing the park flesh out. It's not
Yeah.
just skeletal. It's not just a few things here and there, but it's
Yeah.
it's some serious development.
Yeah, considering I've already seen it because we've recorded it. You need to come back because it'll all start to make sense. So
Yeah.
please join us for episode 8. And until then, take care, and we'll see you then. So for Mass Band,
And N7.
we'll see you next time.
Bye.